Hey guys, Jeff Chatter here with JC Homes and Remax Blueprint Realty. I'm sitting here with Jon from Jon Singh Law. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him. I had a very interesting wake-up call this morning. Our good friend here, Jon, decides to wake me up and call me. Thank you for that right away.
Oh, my pleasure.
And says, Jeff, wake up. Did you hear what's happening in the market? Now, it's always fun when you're getting a lawyer calling in the morning and saying, wake up, wake up, wake up. But this was about the interest rate. Now, I noticed a lot of people online, realtors, mortgage brokers, people in and around the real estate industry talking or posting about the interest rate hike. And so when me and Jon are talking, we're like, hey, well, since this is a hot topic, let's sit down and make a video. So that's what we're doing right now. This is the second time this year they've risen the interest rate. So Jon, as a lawyer that does a lot of work with mortgages and private lending, in your opinion, what is your opinion actually on this hike?
The Bank of Canada said it was coming 3 months ago. We had 2 interest rate cuts in 2015. They were called the emergency stimulus, brought it down to 0.5%. And the Bank of Canada signaled about 4 or 5 months ago that we don't need that stimulus anymore. The economy's rip-roaring, by their own words. So they cut the interest rate. They raised the interest rates in July, I believe, and now again this time. So the emergency stimulus that they said was going to disappear is now gone. Okay,
so now if we can get that described to us in plain English.
Plain English is Bank of Canada cut rates in 2015 to boost the economy. Economy's roaring. Bank of Canada said we don't need those rate cuts anymore. They raised it back up to what they consider short-term normal right now.
So are they saying that we're in a healthy economy right now and that's why they don't need those things?
No, not just healthy. We're in a roaring economy, by Stephen Peloz's words.
Oh, wow. Where do you see the interest rates going?
They're going up. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But I think what a lot of people are worried about is how fast and how soon. Bank of Canada came out today and said they're going to keep a very close eye on these interest rates and on people who are carrying a lot of debts and how that's going to affect the economy.
Well, I mean, you just mentioned the word debts, so I'm going to touch on that in my ending remarks. In your opinion, when could the next hike could happen? I know we're not psychics here. We can't 100% determine that when the next one's going to happen. But when just your own professional opinion.
No, just my own opinion. They're looking at how people with debt are going to respond. They're looking at inflation, which has been very low. So if you ask my personal opinion, I think the bank's going to take at least 6 months to see whether the interest rate hikes really affect the economy before deciding to move up again. At least. And that's my personal opinion. It's going to be a minimum of at least 6 months.
Okay, so now that you said your thought of when it could happen, I mean, is there, in your opinion as well, what could make it go sooner and what can actually delay it?
What can make it go sooner is the economy just continues to explode at the rate it's going. Then we could potentially see one at the end of this year.
So another one possibly coming up.
Possibly
before even 6 months.
Before even 6 months, that's if the economy continues to grow. Now, the bank said they expect the economy to slow down in the second half of this year. But if it doesn't, it's probably going back up again.
Well, what could delay it?
What could delay it is if the economy really slows down. And then interest rate hikes that are going to affect indebted consumers and how much they spend. That will probably delay any rate hikes at that point.
Now, I'm not going to get into too much about, what is this going to do? And I know maybe some people out there are hoping that we would touch on this topic, but in terms of what is it going to do for the real estate market, that's a topic I'll touch with a few of my mortgage brokers I'm sitting down with very shortly. And we'll get more in depth with that. That's their scope. Overall, what is your thoughts? Just overall, before I do a quick sum up. This is a very, very quick video. Like I said, the point just came out today. We thought we'd touch it and just give you a brief opinion what we thought about this. So just your quick wrap up, what do you think?
Interest rates were cut because the economy was suffering. The economy is now growing, interest rates are going up. So unless things turn and the economy starts to suffer again, cut your debts. Because long term, the interest rates are going up.
Now, you just said cut your debts, and I'm going to end off, and it's a really important factor here by cutting your debts. And I will get more in depth with this when I talk to the mortgage brokers, but cutting your debts, when you're going to buy a home, your lenders will tell you that, it's best to be debt-free. Now, with this hike rate going up, it will affect, any kind of debt you have, even credit card bills. So if you have a massive amount piling up, to everybody, a massive amount could be different. $1,000 for one person could be massive, or $100,000 for another person could be massive. Whatever the case may be, try to clear that up ASAP. As John was saying today, if another hike happens, that's just more interest going to be added. Now, whenever talking about credit card debts or anything like that, always talk to your financial advisor about it. I myself am not a financial advisor. I am a realtor, as you guys are all well know. That's my opinion. If you guys are planning to do a purchase anytime soon, a question that I ask my buyers is, are you pre-qualified? If they do want to get in depth with it, I sometimes do ask them, what does everything look like? But I never give financial advice. Always direct them to the appropriate person. John, with me ending off, is there anything else you want to say?
No, I think I'm good on that one.
Really? That's it? Just want to end off with that? Good?
I think I'm very good on that one.
Quite a boring send-off.
Cut your debts.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Chatter with JC Homes and Remax Proven Realty, sitting with John from Jon Singh Law. You guys have any questions about anything or want us to talk about a topic? We'd love to hear from you. We've heard a lot from other people. Unfortunately, sometimes it's hard to get around to all the topics. This was one of those things that just happened today. We thought, hey, we should talk about it. But give me a call, 604-780-9830. Message me on Facebook, or email me, jeffchatta@remax.net. I would love to hear from you guys, and until next time, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.